Buenos dias, everybody. Welcome to Camp Like a Bun. I have a new adventure. I'm here in an abandoned building right next to the train track, and I entered here. My wife dropped me off. I slipped over a fence, and yeah, I ripped my pants. So it's a typical Bun thing. Welcome to Camp Like a Bun. This. See guys, this is a shed. I don't know what they did here, what it was, but anyway, it was for keeping stuff. It's cold. You can see the air I breathe. So guys, so far you haven't seen much of a video because I came in just before sunset. I had to be very quiet because this is an empty house in the street where I live. There are many houses nearby with people and children and everything, so it's an abandoned house right next to a train track. That's why I chose this spot, but it was very difficult to enter this place. I could not enter from the front because the neighbors, they were watching outside, looking at another neighbor with a backpack going to an empty house. It was crazy. So I slipped in by the back, and while I was getting in, I ripped my pants. It's Camp Like a Bun, so another episode, another adventure.
It's really easy to make a Dakota.
I took the time to look at the weather, and it's going to rain and maybe this wet snow in the morning. So now it's 10 o'clock. See, it's 10 o'clock. And I don't know why, but I decide now to change my camp from outside to inside. Anyway, I look exhausted. It's been a very busy week, and I'm glad I can go out now. It's not a big camp. It's a half train challenge. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna pack up outside and set up camp inside. I can show you around briefly of this place where I was. You have seen the trains, you have seen the camp in the dark, you have seen that I slept there in that shed instead of between these trees. It did rain a bit, but not too much. I will translate it. It's a very Catholic and very old piece of decoration from inside the house. Maybe you can see inside the house. You can see the camera ring. No. See, the house is abandoned. The next neighbor also abandoned. Actually, to give some information, this house is in two parts. Both parts are abandoned, and because the government, they had plans to put a tram line right next to this train track, and this house was too close, so that's why they I don't know how to say it, they kicked the persons out and they sold the house to the government. But plans are frozen now, and the building stands here empty. And underneath this roof there is a marten who lives there, and I heard it in the early nights, just when it got dark. I heard movement under this roof, but I haven't seen it and I couldn't catch it on camera. Anyway, guys, it's almost time to leave. See you. There the train is. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. This was Camp Like a Boon. Boon there, done that. We are waiting for the next train to come in a few minutes, like 5 minutes. When that train's passed, I'm leaving here. This might be my train challenge, maybe not. I'm planning to do something else, I hope later this week, but we'll see how everything works out. It's been a little more than 1 year now since I'm making these videos. I have a lot of fun. I have done a lot of stupid things too. I've burned there and I've done that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it until so far.